the show. But right now, I am with a gentleman who gave us Broken Telephones, who is no stranger to the show. He's back. He dropped his debut mixtape last year, 2025, and he also, soon after that, dropped 2 EPs back to back, and he's here to tell us more about the journey. He goes by KAILO. My brother, welcome back to the show. How are you?
Thank you for having me, man. It's great to be your honor, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Let's talk about the song Broken Telephones. What inspired the track?
So initially, right, Broken Telephones is not usually a sound that I tend to go with in terms of like the sonics surrounding the song.
Yeah.
But I felt like in this EP that I had coming up called the Fields on Fire, I felt like a bit the need to explore, but to find myself, not only to find myself, but just to find myself in other pockets.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? And then obviously add my little rap piece on it. And I think it came out quite nice because at the beginning I made the beat for the song and I was like, I don't know if I'm feeling it, you know what I mean? Because it's a bit out of my comfort zone. But when I added the drums and as soon as everything began to come together and whatnot, then I was like, okay, we have something here. And then I hit up my dog Nate for the hook, and then he sent me that, and I was like, yeah, we have something here.
Yeah. Should people expect more of that sound coming from you?
Yes and no, because 100% is the sound that I want to explore more because I just like exploring, to be honest. I'd never want anybody to listen to my music and say, okay, if I drop another project or whatever, this sounds exactly like the other one, or this sounds exactly like it. I'm always I'm always looking for new avenues, new sounds, just for like, not even for like people, just for myself at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Just to keep myself like competitive, keep myself intact, and just keep myself like aligned with music in general, not just like hip hop or anything, which I am a student of hip hop, but I love other music genres as well, you know what I mean? And I think Nate did a thing, man, you know what I mean? So
The producer was telling me that you're very prideful about the fact that you have your Cape Townian accent in your music, and that is something that you are deliberate about. What informed that decision?
Authenticity, first and foremost. Like regardless of anything, just growing up where I grew up and seeing my community and the people around me, like examples of like fair and fair, right, in between, in terms of like not just rappers alone, but like rappers who speak like they rap or use their own accent. Not to go against anybody who differs, but like just from my perspective, right? And it was something that I struggled with initially as well. Like when I began coming into like music, I was like, am I going to use, you know what I mean? Am I going to not roll my R's or whatever? But then like after a week, honestly, I was like, let me just be myself, stick to it, and I came a long way since then, man. So I guess I'm doing something right.
That brings me to a video that I saw of a comedian who was speaking about Tyler, the artist, the fact that now she's going to be starting in a new movie. So he was talking about how proud he is that he's going to be hearing a colored accent in a Smurf movie, which is something that I feel is a W for the colored community and Africans as a whole.
I feel like Africans as a whole, to be honest. Just seeing seeing a South African, I think it's Toy Story, right?
Yes, Toy Story,
right?
Smurfs, Toy Story.
So like, just seeing a South African or seeing an example set before you, it's an amazing thing, man, and like it's very inspiring to like the whole of South Africa, especially like probably like Joburg more so because I think she's from Joburg, right? But like for me, bro,
pretty girl from Joburg.
Yeah, bro, for me, listen, Cape Town, everybody like I can only take inspiration from like seeing these things, and obviously like you said, remaining authentic throughout, bro. It doesn't matter where you're from. I feel like just be yourself throughout, because you know how to be yourself better than anybody. Do you know what I mean? Like they won't be able to tell you this and this and this, because at the end of the day, if you're yourself, you'll go for, man. I believe it. I solemnly believe it.
Last year you dropped your debut mixtape, and soon after that you dropped 2 EPs. What inspires the consistency as far as the music job? Usually people drop one mixtape, milk it for 2 years, drop another. Why is it that you wanna not flood per se, but put out a lot of music for the consumers?
That's a really good question, man. I think that it's like the aspect or the time in which I am now, right, or the point of my career.
Yeah.
It's like not necessarily feel like I need to saturate the market or anything like that, but just in terms of like before I can even think about taking 2-year breaks, I feel like I need to be established first, because that's a luxury afforded to established artists. I feel like if you're starting out, or not starting out, but if you're still trying to get to where you're going to, I feel like maybe not flood the market, but I feel 100% you need to be consistent, because like you're not the only artist here. There's a million artists dropping music every week, every day, everywhere. You need to keep people coming back, right? And eventually, when you do reach that level and you do create a fan base, then like the world is yours after that. Then you can do whatever you want. But basically, I don't know, man. I get ideas a lot in the middle of the night or wherever, and I go through it, you know what I mean? And the ideas come to me, and I make sure to like create it, you know what I mean? And whatever I put out is probably the good ideas, and what I don't is probably the bad ideas. But even the bad ideas become good ideas eventually.
Yeah, I appreciate when artists do that, actually put out a lot of music, which is something I really like. I would appreciate if Uzola drops every single time. I don't like when people talk about, I have music in the vault, I have music in the vault. Release, bro, we're trying to feast. So where can you find your, oh, that rhymes. Use it on your next track, yeah?
I'll create
where
it
can you
my
find
way.
you on social media?
You can find me on Instagram, you can find me on TikTok, at Kailo, Kailo 021. Instagram, TikTok, I'm on Spotify, you can find my music there, Apple Music, SoundCloud, wherever you find music, you'll find me, I promise you.
Yeah, appreciate your time, my brother. Thank you once again for coming through. Make sure that you go out there and follow the brother while we take a quick ad break. However, DJ Heavy has something